We always have on a Thursday night. We start, oh, hang on. No, there, that one. That'll do it. We start, as we always do, on this absolutely highly professionally put together quiz. We start, as we always do, with a picture round. 10 random pictures. I've just remembered what I put in picture number 1. If you're on our social media, you'll get the answer to this straight away. Number 1. Who is this for number 1? I didn't know anything about this, by the way. I got sent this by, it was either Beck or Alex sent it to me. So who is this for number 1? Like the world's longest pouring can of pop. Number 2, name the country. I'm going to run out of these very, very soon. So name the country for number 2. The other option is I just go back to the beginning and see how many of them you do remember. Number 3, name the company from this logo. So, name the company from this logo for number 3. Number 4, name the city from this picture. So name the city from this picture. Number five, is this real or is it photoshopped? So is this real or Photoshop? Number 6, this puppy is synonymous with which brand? So this puppy is synonymous with which brand? Sorry, I just realised my fan had stopped. I wonder why I was sweating. Number 7, name the instrument from this picture. So name the instrument from this picture. Number 8, who is this? Can't wait for the quiz jockey answers, funniest answers on these, but who is this for number 8? Number 9, name the cartoon character. So name the cartoon character. And your final picture, number 10, name the city from this picture. It's not far off what I was trying to create in city skylines looking at that, but yeah, name the city from this picture. Actually, that's not a bad way to do city skylines. You do pass a pedestrian. So if you are joining us or if you are new, we do put all of the questions and the pictures and everything up on Twitter and Instagram in the break. So if you need any more time with them, head on over. We take a break after 30 questions, so we'll put them all up then for you. Entertainment round number 2 then for you tonight, as always, all across the decades, eras, TV, music and film. Starting with this. Number 1, Beyond Thunderdome and Fury Road belong to which movie franchise that started back in 1979? Number 2, in which children's TV series would you find the character Mr. Windy Miller? So in which children's TV series would you find the character Mr. Windy Miller? All good things come to those who wait, Miss hashtag fangirl. Number 3, name the song I Remember Every Little Thing as if it happened only yesterday. Parking by the lake, and there was not another car in sight. So number 3, name the song I Remember Every Little Thing as if it happened only yesterday. Parking by the lake, and there was not another car in sight. Number 4, which of these 80s films did not star, as we know him as Tom Cruise, but Tom Cruise? Rain Man, Footloose, or All the Right Moves? So which of these 80s films did not star Tom Cruise? Rain Man, Footloose, or All the Right Moves? Yeah, if you know the song for question 3, if you do know the song, you'll be singing your heart out for a while now. Number 5, which long-running BBC crime drama started in 1996? It's still running today and has seen Amanda Burton and Amelia Fox take the lead role. I didn't realise it started in 96, but there you go. Reading about it earlier. So which long-running BBC crime drama started in 1996, still running today, and has seen Amanda Burton and Amelia Fox take the lead role? There have been some others as well. They're probably the 2 most recognisable people from the cast list. The middle of the edge of the night. Number 6, Dr. Jones was the follow-up single to which Aqua hit? So Dr. Jones was the follow-up single to which Aqua hit? Number 7, The Streets. 3D The Streets. 3D, Revolution, All In, and Year of the Dance belong to which dance movie franchise that has seen Channing Tatum appear? So The Streets, 3D, Revolution, All In, and Year of the Dance belong to which dance movie franchise that has seen Channing Tatum appear? And I can safely say I have seen none of them. Number 8, complete the American sitcom title Two Broke What? So complete the American sitcom title Two Broke What? Number 9, which song from a movie gave Idina Menzel a UK and US top 40 hit? Song. Not interested in the movie, it's the name of the song. So which song from a movie gave Idina Menzel a UK and US top 40 hit? Sad to say I have tried to sing that at karaoke as well. And your final one, number 10. Jodie Comer plays the female lead opposite Ryan Reynolds in which recently released movie? So Jodie Comer plays the female lead opposite Ryan Reynolds in which recently released movie? So round three then, feeding in some traditional pub quiz style question round, etc. Trying to level the playing field again. Here we go. Food and drink for you. 10 random questions. Number one, haggis is made up of the innards of which animal? So haggis is made up of the innards of which animal? Number two, UHT milk. What does the H stand for? So UHT milk. What does the H stand for? Ah, could be two answers to that. I will amend. Number three, what can be egg fried, basmati, or long grain? So what can be egg fried, basmati, or long grain? Number four, what cheese is made backwards? Love this question. It's one of my all-time favorites. What cheese is made backwards? Number five, Barossa Valley, Yarra Valley, and Hunter Valley are wine regions in which country? So, Barossa Valley, Yarra Valley, and Hunter Valley are wine regions in which country? Number 6, cabbage. And which other vegetable traditionally makes up bubble and squeak? So cabbage. And which other vegetable traditionally makes up bubble and squeak? Number 7, the Nestle company is credited with creating the world's first what instant drink? I had to do a lot of research to check my rationale on this one. But Nestle company is credited with creating the world's first what instant drink? Actually, it probably should be which. First which instant drink? I know quite a bit about Nestle company now, having trying to research this question today. More Nestle questions incoming. Number 8, which sweet treat is the French word for twice cooked? So which sweet treat is the French word for twice cooked? Two to go and we'll take a break. Number 9, which marine creature can be served thermidor? I don't know why I put a dramatic tone to that. Which marine creature can be served thermidor? Oh, I do hope one of the quiz jockey graders got this question. And finally, number 10. What word can be either, let's start again, what word can either be an American type of whiskey or a chocolate cream-filled biscuit? So what word can either be an American type of whiskey or a chocolate cream-filled biscuit? Chocolate cream. Yeah. Okie dokie, there you go. That is your first 30 questions of this evening. So we'll take a short break, give you a bit of time to put your answers together. Answers for you. We started with a picture round, and number 1, this man's been stealing my words, I believe. This is Mark Berry, or better known as Bez. Put both their names there because I knew someone would probably say it's known as Mark Berry. But yeah, I believe he's been stealing my Emma Mental. He's got good taste. Number 2, name the country. It's Costa Rica. I'll call it Sydney after the trumpeting. Oh dear, and we're off. Second question in. Number 3, name the company. That is Little Chef. Number 4, name the city. That is Tokyo. I cut most of it out, but oh, my cursor's not on screen. But I did leave a clue just to the left of those buildings. That is it brain's gone. Mount Fuji in the background. So I left a little bit of a clue there. Number 5, is this real or Photoshop? It's real. I came across this on a news site and I was trying to work out how to word it as a question for general knowledge, and I thought the picture's too funny. The description in the actual article said that the goose was showing off to his friends. Who knew geese did that? Number 6, this puppy is synonymous with which brand? It is Andrex. Number 7, name the instrument. It is the recorder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could have gone with that question. Number 8, who is this? That is Gok-wan. Number 9, hey Boo Boo, hey Yogi. It is Boo Boo. Name the cartoon character. It's Booby. Booby? Boo Boo. Oh, I need to lie down. Boo Boo. I used to do a really good Yogi Bear impression, but I've just lost it now. And number 10, name the city. That's Glasgow. I thought a lot of people might have thought that was Newcastle because of the bridge, but no, that is Glasgow. Or as I say, soon to be my city and city skylines, because I like the layout of some of that. Entertainment then, number 1, Beyond Thunderdome and Fury Road belong to which movie franchise that started back in 1979? It's Mad Max. Number 2, in which children's TV series would you find the character Mr. Windy Miller? It was Camberwick Green. Number 3, name the song. I remember every little thing as if it happened only yesterday. Parking by the lake and there was not another car in sight. Paradise by the Dashboard Light. It is a massive karaoke song, a huge karaoke song. So yeah, there you go. I did originally have that in the breakfast show this morning, and they pulled it at the very last minute because they did say that they didn't think many people would know it. Turns out they were right. I take it back, Ricky. Number 4, which of these 80s films did not star Tom Cruise? It was Footloose. Number 5, which long-running BBC crime drama started in 1996, still running today, and has seen Amanda Burton and Amelia Fox take the lead role? It was Silent Witness. Number 6, Dr. Jones was the follow-up single to Barbie Girl. Number 7, The Streets, 3D, Revolution, All In, and Year of the Dance belong to Step Up. So it's Step Up the Streets, Step Up 3D, Revolution, etc. I have not seen any of them. Number 8, complete the American sitcom title, Two Broke Girls. I like that, but Two Broke Girls is the answer to number 8. Number 9, which song from a movie gave Idina Menzel a UK and US top 40 hit? It was Let It Go from Frozen. And number 10, Jodie Comer plays the female lead opposite Ryan Reynolds in which recently released movie? It was Free Guy. It's actually very good. I watched it the other day. I wouldn't say it was worth the wait, but it was very good. Food and drink then, number 1, haggis is made up of the innards of sheep. Number 2, UHT milk. What does the H stand for? There are 2 answers, and I don't know why it's done that. I'll get the graders to have a look at it, but high and heat. So high and heat are your 2 answers. Number 3, what can be egg fried, basmati or long grain? It is rice. So yeah, if you're playing on Quiz Jockey and you put high, we'll get the point, don't panic. Number 4, what cheese is made backwards? Love this question. It's one of my all-time favourites. It's Edam. Made. Yeah. That's up there with the Lego tires question for me. Number 5, Barossa Valley, Yarra Valley and Hunter Valley are wine regions in Australia. Number 6, cabbage, and which other vegetable traditionally makes up bubble and squeak? It's potato. Number 7, the Nestle company is credited with creating the world's first what instant drink? It's coffee. They are credited with creating the world's first instant coffee. Number 8, which sweet treat is the French word for twice cooked? It's biscuit. Number 9, which marine creature can be served thermidor? It's lobster. And number 10, what word can either be an American type of whiskey or a chocolate creamed filled biscuit? It's bourbon. So how are you getting on so far? Tot your scores up and let us know, as you always do so far. Let us know. Use our hashtag as always and let us know how you're doing. 30 points so the other 9 answers for you to get the point. So if you come up with an answer, a question, you go, well, I've got 2 answers here. It's the one that fits with all the other answers. If you pick the other one that doesn't fit, you won't get the point for it. Here we go. So number 1, what dance style did Madonna sing about in 1990? Remember, let us know when you think you've got the link. It really does actually help me. So what dance style did Madonna sing about in 1990? Number 2, Paddy McGuinness, Chris Harris and Andrew Flintoff are the current presenters of which motoring show? So Paddy McGuinness, Chris Harris and Andrew Flintoff are the current presenters of which motoring show? One eye on the Patreon Discord server and it is very quiet. Normally they're all, I've got it. Number 3, what is the short, thin piece of wood tipped with a composition that ignites when rubbed? So what is the short, thin piece of wood tipped with a composition that ignites when rubbed? Oh, there they come. Mine must have just frozen on me now. There they all are. Number 4, what word links the final studio album of Joy Division and songs by Neo and also the Chainsmokers featuring Halsey? Remember, if you're not sure, leave it blank. Come back to it. When you start working out what the connection is, you might be able to guess. So what word links the final studio album of Joy Division and songs by Neo and also the Chainsmokers featuring Halsey? Now that question covers off pretty much every era there. Number 5, which Italian word has the English translation of grace, but is commonly used to say thank you? welcome back, Paul and Claire. Not that you'll hear this for about an hour's time, but welcome back, Paul and Claire. So number 5, which Italian word has the English translation of grace, but commonly used to say thank you? Number 6, what word beginning with the letter E is a member of the start again? What word beginning with the letter E is a member of English gentry ranking below a knight, a title used in modern day out of courtesy? I need to make that less wordy. What word beginning with E is a member of the English gentry ranking below a knight, a title used in modern day out of courtesy? My granddad always used to put this at the end of his name, and I never really asked why he had it, and I thought that it was because he'd been awarded it in some way, shape, or form. Number 7, to talk informally about unimportant matters is to have a about it. So to talk informally about unimportant matters is to have a what about it? Number 8, Tina Turner declared herself to be simply the what? Tina Turner declared herself to be simply the what? Number 9, which cocktail is made with vodka, triple sec, cranberry juice, and freshly squeezed lime? So which cocktail is made with vodka, triple sec, cranberry juice, and freshly squeezed lime? As always, question 10. What links all of those answers together? Civil war breaking out in the Stevenage Panda. Oh, no, it's not Stevenage Panda. Sorry, I'm messing up colours. Debbie, David, and Jess are all about to have civil war at theirs because they're arguing over the connection. Play nicely. Okay, then general knowledge. So we start off with a couple of current affairs and then move into random questions for you. As always, your current affairs are multiple choice, starting with this. Bournemouth, Christchurch and Poole Council have been forced to close public barbecues after just 10 days in action because they were dirty. But how much did they cost to install? Was it £1,000, £10,000 or £100,000? So Bournemouth, Christchurch and Poole Council have been forced to close public barbecues after just 10 days in action because they were dirty. But how much did they cost to install? 1,000, 10,000, or £100,000? Number two, a woman in Australia. No, I need to put a caveat at the beginning of this. This has gone viral recently, in the last sort of week or so. Turns out it was actually from 4 years ago, but if you've seen the viral version of it, then you'll understand. A woman in Australia was delighted when her husband came up with a unique name, Lancera, or Lane Sarah, for their baby girl. But he tricked her as it is actually what? His favourite football club, an ancient ritual, or a character from Game of Thrones. So a woman in Australia was delighted when her husband came up with a unique name, Lane Sarah, for their baby girl. But he tricked her as it is actually what? His favourite football club, an ancient ritual, or a character from Game of Thrones. So I saw the article on a news site today, and when I did a bit more research, it turned out it was basically 4 or 5 years ago this first came out, but because of TikTok, it's gone viral again. Number three, teenagers filmed themselves talking to ex-Health Secretary Matt Hancock on the London Underground this week, but what did they take from him? His ticket, his wedding ring, or his baseball cap? So teenagers filmed themselves talking to ex-Health Secretary Matt Hancock on the London Underground this week, but what did they take from him? His ticket, his wedding ring, or his baseball cap? They have said they will return it. They didn't want to steal it. They just wanted to borrow it. Question number 4. Boat race in Cockney rhyming slang means what? So boat race in Cockney rhyming slang means what? Number 5. In the video game, what colour is Pac-Man? So in the video game, what colour is Pac-Man? Number 6. What colour wine are Malbec, Merlot, and Shiraz? Leftover food and drink question. What colour wine are Malbec, Merlot, and Shiraz? My leg's gone to sleep. Yeah, when I started loading these into Quiz Jockey earlier, I went, I've got 11 food and drink questions. Oops. Number 7. How many stars are on the flag of China? It's another flag question. How many stars are on the flag of China? Number 8. What is the 8th sign of the zodiac? So what is the 8th sign of the zodiac? There's a question I definitely would not have got had I not have written it. Number 9. What was the name of Peter Pan's enemy? So what was the name of Peter Pan's enemy? And your final question for this evening. Question number 10. Which superhero worked at the Daily Planet? So which superhero worked at the Daily Planet? Oh, okay. Right. I think most of you seem to have seen where I was going with the connection number one. What dance? So connection round number one. What dance style did Madonna sing about in 1990? It was Vogue. Strike a pose. Vogue. Number two, Paddy McGuinness. Chris Harris and Andrew Flintoff are the current presenters of which motoring show? It's Top Gear. Number three, what is the short, thin piece of wood tipped with a composition that ignites when rubbed? It's a match. Number four, what word links the final studio album of Joy Division and songs by Neo and also Chainsmokers featuring Halsey? It's Closer. Well played, easy questions, please. I like that. Horse and hound, it goes with the connection here. Number five, which Italian word was the English translation of grace, but commonly used to say thank you? It's grazia. Well, I found out that if you're in Spain, I believe it's grazie. I spent all week going gracia, gracia, gracias. Number six, what word beginning with E is a member of the English gentry ranking below a knight? A title used in modern day out of courtesy. It's Esquire. I know, I didn't know that. That's like my granddad had that ESQ at the end of his name. I thought he'd been bestowed the title, but no. Number seven, to talk informally about unimportant matters is to have a chat about it. Number eight, Tina Turner declared herself to be simply the best. Number nine, which cocktail is made with vodka, triple sec, cranberry juice, and freshly squeezed lime? It's Cosmopolitan. So number 10, what links them all together? They're all magazines. Yeah, Match magazine, which is all about football. I remember getting that as a kid. I didn't know it was still going, and it's still going. When I was searching for magazine name titles that I could turn into questions, yeah, I didn't know Match magazine was still going. We had Vogue in there, Grazia, and then some of the, the real life magazines like Chat and Best and stuff like that. General knowledge then, number one, Bournemouth, Christchurch and Poole Council have been forced to close public barbecues after just 10 days in action because they were dirty. But how much did they cost to install? It's £100,000. Now, personally, I'm sorry, right? Bournemouth, Christchurch and Poole Council, I think you've been had. Because you installed 10 barbecues on, and I know you've got to do health and safety stuff, but £100,000 for 10 barbecues on the beaches. Something's gone quite wrong there. I bought one from B&Q for £75. Mind you, mine needs cleaning as well, I suppose. So, but yeah, I think you've been had somewhere there, guys. Number two, a woman in Australia was delighted when her husband came up with a unique name, Lancera. for their baby girl, but he tricked her as it was actually what? It's his favourite football club. Because if you look at Lancera and put it the other way around, it's Arsenal. Yeah, I tell you what, if Sarah had done that to me, I'd have. Thankfully, we had a boy. Number 3, teenagers filmed themselves talking to ex-Health Secretary Matt Hancock on the London Underground this week. But what did they take from him? It was his baseball cap. I've not seen the end of this story yet. I don't know whether they've actually returned his baseball cap. I hope they did, because they did say they didn't want to steal it, but he did go on the night out with them, which I thought was quite cool. Number 4, boat racing Cockney rhyming slang means what? It is face. Number 5, in the video game, what colour is Pac-Man? It's yellow. And number 6, what colour wine are Malbec, Merlot, and Shiraz? Red. Number 7, how many stars are on the flag of China? There's 5. So you've got the one big one, and then there's 4 in the crescent shape that go around it. So it's 5 in total. Number 8, what is the 8th sign of the zodiac? It's Scorpio. Number 9, Peter Pan's enemy is Captain Hook. And finally, number 10, which superhero worked at the Daily Planet? It is Superman. Superman. So that's it. That's your 50 questions. Tot them up. I've got a tiebreaker for you in just a moment. Tiebreaker, as always, nearest to it gets the point. So if it's a category, and we've mixed them up a bit, if it's a category that you don't know anything about, just drivers have raced in Formula One up to and including the last race? So since its inception, how many drivers have raced in Formula One up to and including the last race? So if you don't know anything about sport or Formula One, pick a number at random, stick it in, write it down, and then see who gets closest. Give you the answer then in 3, 2, 1. There it is. So 700.